Hello, hello. It is Tuesday evening, and this is Jennifer Sinceri with Stampin' Up, and I am so glad you are here tonight. Go ahead and give me a shout out. Let me know that you are here, that you can see me. I would love to know who you are and where you are from if this is your first time watching me, or if you are one of my regulars. I'm so excited to be here tonight. I've got a fun kit that I'm going to share with you. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up or a heart on the video. And if you would share the video with your friends, I would truly appreciate that. All right, let's see. Tonight, we are going to play with a brand new card kit called the Kerchief Card Kit. And it is only found online. It is actually not in our catalog. I'm also going to use the Forever Blossom stamp set. This has been around for a while. I'm pulling it out, and I'm going to use some of the stamps in this kit to add some more embellishments to this kit that's already existing. Okay, let's see. I can see Carol is here, Jeannie's here, and it looks like Linda is watching. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining me. All right, so let's talk a few things, a few housekeeping things, and then we'll get started, okay? So it is June 1st, 2021, and today launches our kit program. So the kit collection is found online. It is not in the catalogs like I mentioned, and there are 10 kits available at this time. Some of them are paper pumpkin kits that we have had in previous years or months that they have changed or altered a little bit. And then some of them are brand new, and then some kits they've brought back that were celebration incentives, I believe. And so there's some stamping kits, non-stamping kits. So today is the day that you can start ordering those. And like I said, there are 10 kits available, and it is while supplies last. Okay, so once it sells out, it is gone. And then they will be bringing new kits. We also have our Expressions in Color Paper Pumpkin. This is available. You can subscribe till June 10th, so you've got 9 more days to sign up for this kit if you have not already. And it makes 9 cards with coordinating envelopes. It also coordinates with our Expressions in Ink suite that is in the brand new annual catalog. So I'm very excited to pull in some of that DSP to use with this kit. So $22, it's going to be a lot of fun. Plus tax. Plus tax. And then we have a promotion happening through June 14th. So if you choose to host a party online or in person, and your party or order is $250 or more, you get an extra $25 in host rewards. So that's really cool. You could collect some orders from some of your friends, or maybe you have been holding off and you need to place your order and it's going to be a large order. You're going to get some extra host rewards through June 14th. And then, last but not least, the mini catalog is going to be coming out this summer. So our brand new mini holiday catalog, if you're a demonstrator, you're going to be able to see the PDF online on June 22nd. You'll be able to pre-order if you're a demonstrator July 1st, and then everybody else, customers, can order from the catalog August 3rd. Celebration is also coming. So Celebration is going to be in the month of July, and there will be brand new incentives that you can earn with qualifying orders. So that's something to look forward to also. All right, let's get started. I'm looking around and I thought I brought my drink in here and I'm not seeing it. So I'm going to ask my hubby to go grab my drink off of our nightstand because I think I left it in the bedroom, because I don't want to be coughing while I am stamping with you guys. All right, so let's get started. This kit here sells for $12. The item number, if you are interested, is 156995, and it makes, I believe, 8 cards, 4 of each design. It does come with lined envelopes, and it's super easy. There's actually no stamping involved in this kit, so I'm going to show you what it would look like. And then I made a couple alternatives, very simple and easy, pulling in some stamping using this set. I'm going to set it aside, and let's show you what comes in the kit. You get a few dimensionals, you get a little spool of twine, we get some glue dots. I've already started pulling some of my things, so you'll see some pieces are punched out and whatnot. There's some really pretty vellum pieces that have gold dots. And then there's some plain vellum. I don't think, there you can see it, plain vellum. Thank you. We've got some gold die cuts that are leaves, several of those. And then we have some green leaves, some roses, and some oval die cuts. We have punched out sentiments. Now this set has other languages in it as well, and this one I actually got for celebration, so I don't know if the kit that is on now will have other languages or if it's going to be all English. I'm not sure. I had to take a swig of my drink here. Okay, and then these are the card bases. So I've already pulled 2 of each color for tonight, so I'm going to possibly make 4 cards with you. You get 4 of the Poppy Parade, and you get 4 of the Pool Party. Okay, so those are our card bases. And then we have the lined envelopes. This looks like balmy blue. And then there is also one that is petal pink. Okay, if you look in the card base, you're going to see some balmy blue, and you're also going to see Night of Navy. And then when we look at the Poppy Parade one, there's black with the petal pink. Okay, all right, let's get started. Hi Stacy, thanks for hopping on. So there's quite a lot in this kit. Okay, let's do one. We'll do one like their design, but you know me, I hardly ever do the design that it comes with. I always tweak it and make it my own. But I'm going to show you what it would look like. Okay, so there's our card base. I just burnished my crease, or my fold, I should say. And then it looks like we're going to need one of our little dies here. So we would use that. This one, like I said, has actually no stamping. And then we pull in some of our gold. Oops, there's a little one right there. Some of our gold die cuts. You get quite a lot of these guys. Let's see, I think we would use 2 here. I'm just looking at the picture. Okay, and then you know me, Linda, I love the kits because they make it so easy, right? And then for those of us that like to think outside the box, we can go for it, but at least we have something to start with. So I love the kits. Okay, so it looks like they're using 2 of these on either side, and then they pulled in some of this twine and made, it looks like, I'm looking at the directions here, it looks like a bow, like right, like the die cut is actually laying on the bow, which is kind of odd. Okay, so I'm not going to actually put this one together because I I like to up my game a bit, but I'm just gonna, and I would suggest, this has been wrapped for quite a while. Sometimes you need to, sometimes it helps to like wet the twine, the baker's twine, and that kind of helps get the ringlets out, because it has been wrapped on a spool for who knows how long, and you're gonna get really curly tails on your bow. So they've made a bow, okay? Very simple, very easy, right? And yet pretty cute, pretty cute. So that's this design, all right? Now, the other design, I'm just gonna set this aside. The other one that they suggest, I love these colors. Love, love, love. Okay, they've got it going this direction. And then they've pulled one of those really pretty vellum sheets that have the gold dots. And they also pulled a Night of Navy oval. Looks like it goes this way. And a rose. And then they pulled in some more of those gold leaves. Okay. I'm thinking there's probably 2, looks like. All right. And then they also punched out a couple of these green leaves. And it's like these are laying on top of the gold. Do, do, do. Super easy. Not difficult at all. And then they have a sentiment. And it says, celebrate today. So it's down here. I guess this is a little higher. Down here. And then another bow. Like right there. That's their design. Not bad at all. It's cute. All right, but I'm not going to put that together. I'm going to show you my designs. Hi, Pamela. How are you? Happy Tuesday. I have 3 days left of school. And then I'm on summer break. Not that I'm excited or anything. All right. Are you guys ready for my designs? I pulled a few items, not that much. Not that much. I actually used quite a lot from the kit and just changed it up a little bit. Okay, I think this is actually a really cute design. I like this one better than the first one. For me, the first one is, it's very simple, but I like to do more, so I would have added some flowers or something on there. I like to do a little bit more in my card designing. So out of the 2, I think this one's my favorite. Very easy to do. Very good for beginners. Okay, let's go with the first card that I am going to show you tonight. So what I've done is I took one of those lovely lined envelopes. Lovely, lovely. And guess what I did with it? I pulled it apart, and I am using this paper here. Okay, so let me find my piece. What I did was I just simply pulled this apart. It's very easy to do. Pulled it apart, opened it up, cut off these 2 flaps. These 2 flaps are just white on the inside. There's nothing there. Okay, your lining is on this part of the envelope. And so, hi Jean. I took our Stitch So Sweetly die. I Stitch So Sweetly die, and I ran that through my Big Shot, okay? And so, oops, now I have a piece of DSP that I'm going to use, and it coordinates. It pulls in that petal pink in the border, all right? I looked around at my DSP that I already had, because I don't really want to use the lined envelopes unless I absolutely have to. I love lined envelopes. I think it adds so much to our cards. but I didn't have anything that was current DSP that had a design on it. I know that we have our Color Families DSP, and so there was probably a petal pink there, but I didn't have any on hand. I had used mine all up. So I'm sure you could get some petal pink DSP from our Color Family packs. There's 6x6, but I used my envelope, which is totally something you could do. Like, you know, if you don't have that paper like I didn't have, use your envelope, and then just have a plain envelope. Okay, so Stitch So Sweetly die. Then what I did was I took my Forever Blossoms stamp set and I pulled this large stamp. Looks like this. Okay, I'm going to stamp it to show you what it looks like. It's a beautiful stamp. This has been around for a while. Just stamping it in black. Look at that. I already got inky. All right. And just stamped it on a piece of basic white. Remember, don't rock it. Don't rock the boat. That's what I like to always say. Don't rock the boat. That's a song, I think. Okay, so lovely. And then I pulled my Stampin' Blends. I pulled Petal Pink, Dark and Light. I pulled Old Olive, Dark and Light. Okay. And I colored it. I'm not going to show you tonight how to color. I've done that a couple times in other videos, unless you guys absolutely want to see me coloring. If you really, really, really want to see me coloring, then you can let me know. But I've actually already colored it. And I cut it out with the magic of video. Now, there is a die cut. And I just ran this through my Big Shot. I didn't have to fussy cut. So that was nice. That saved me some time. Okay. So I've got this lovely, lovely spray that we're going to add to our card. And I feel like it lends itself to a horizontal card. Okay, and then I pulled one of our sentiments, thinking of you. Okay, and let's see, I was going to see what I thought about some of those gold pieces. And I don't know that I want to use their baker's twine. I'm thinking I want to use something else. So I'm going to pull some of my Petal Pink ribbon. If you had gold ribbon and you use the gold accents, that would be lovely. So let me pull some of these gold accents. I want the bigger pieces. Okay. Let's see what those look like. You get, how many of these do they give you? You get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and you get 2 sheets of these. So there's 24 large branches, or leaves, I should say. And you're only making 8 cards. So you're going to have extras, which is nice. You can do that. You can use them with doing alternative designs. Okay, I think I'm going to do one more because we like things in 3s. Okay, what do you guys think about that gold peeking through? Do you like that? All right, and then I'm going to, I need my dimensionals. We're going to pull some dimensionals in here, and then I've got some gilded gems that I think we'll try using. Okay, isn't that pretty? Stepped it up just a little bit. All right, I pulled out my stamping seal. I haven't used this in a while. I wasn't a fan of it in the very beginning. I've learned you have to be slow when you use this. I'm still trying to work with it, because if you're not paying attention, it ends up having difficulties. But overall, these are actually cheaper. They last longer than our old snail adhesives. I go through a roll of snail adhesive super fast. So these are actually more economical. I've also noticed that sometimes the stamping seal, which is discontinued now, we don't sell it anymore, it wouldn't always stick. Sometimes things would peel off, and this stuff does not come off at all. Once it's down, it is down. So that's something that I do like about it. Now, let's think about what part I want to pop up on my dimensionals. I'm going to put this flat, but we're going to do our flowers popped up. Now, when you use the Stampin' Seal, you're going to want to make sure that that clear tape runner is right in the middle. You don't want it going to the side, because if it goes to the side, it's going to mess up. Okay? Now, stamping the snail adhesive, when we would run it, it would kind of click. This does not click. It's quiet. All right? And you're going to want even pressure. Okay, let me just get it. So even pressure. And then when you're done, you kind of lean it forward and up. And I have found that if I do that, I don't have trouble with this getting messed up. I don't know how else to describe it. It just gets funky, and then the whole roll gets messed up. Okay, so slow, steady motion, even pressure, lift up. And I'm probably going slower than I have to, but just for the sake of showing you, I wanted you to see. And I also am trying to concentrate. I don't want to be in a hurry with it. I have ruined many rolls. It just, I think it's because we're so used to snail adhesive, and this just works differently. All right, I really do love those sweet little polka dots on here. I think that's just lovely. When I colored this, I used light and dark petal pink. I used light and dark old olive Stampin' Blends. Okay? Now, where are my... There they are. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Okay, I'm going to use my U-Pick tool, and I'm just going to pop those dimensionals on there. Okay, and then I like to use this to pick off the backings when they're cooperating. There we go. And then it just stays on my little point, and I throw that away. Okay, and they don't land on my carpet, and my husband is super happy. And then we're just going to put this in the corner. I want to make sure that all of it is on my card, that it doesn't lean off, because it won't fit in our envelope. And then we're going to pop this with some dimensionals. I think we only need maybe 2 or 3. Okay, we'll try 2. I know that'll do the job. It's just sometimes it caves in the middle a little bit. All right. Okay, and then we're going to use a little liquid glue. I like to use liquid glue for little pieces that I'm inserting, because it gives me a little bit of wiggle room. Ooh, well, that came out right there. Okay, and it's going to depend on where I put my dimensionals. I think I put too many dimensionals. Let's see. I stuck that down really well. There we go. Come on. Why are you being difficult? There we go. It's just sticking on everything. That's the problem. There we go. I just want a little touch of the gold. It's actually a little, I wanted a little more to show, but it's being difficult. Okay. I'm going to lift this up a little bit. There we go. All right. And then we'll do one more. Just my recommendation is when you're using liquid glue with anything that's gold foil, be careful, because if you got any stickiness on your hands, it gets on the gold foil. Now you can rub it off, and I'm going to do that with that little leaf right there because I can see a smudge, a gold, a glue smudge. And I don't like that. I'm picky about that. I'm looking around to see if I have a little cloth I could use, which apparently I don't. Oh, here, I'll use this. I've got a piece of felt here. Okay, so I'm just gonna rub that off while I can before it dries. There we go. I'm just picky that way. I want it to look nice. I don't want you to see little glue smudges. Okay. Pretty, pretty. And then we'll see about a bow. Got some petal pink here. Okay. I think this is retired ribbon I'm using up. I have some spools of retired ribbon I've got to finish using. I always take my tails and bring them to the center, and that way I make sure that they are the same length and going the right direction when I cut them. Okay. I feel like this ribbon's a little bit too big. So, play around with it a little bit. There we go. Grab my glue dot. And there. And then let's put in some gold embellishments. Let's see. I don't know if I want to put one. Let's put one here. It's a little bit bigger. And put one here. And we'll do one more. We'll do one right there. There! What do you guys think? Pretty? I think that came out lovely. Okay, there's our first card. Very easy, too. All right, next card. Next card. Whoops. All right. So I'm going to use our pull part. This looks kind of mint to me now. I have to look at the package and see if it tells us what color this is. I want to say it's Pool Party, but I'm not sure. Okay, now what I did was I took some of the peach DSP, and on the other side are these really cute balmy blue polka dots. And so I used the same die, the Stitch So Sweetly die, and I cut out a center that I'm going to put right here. You guys know I love polka dots. All right, and then I took that same stamp, and this time I colored it in, let me pull the colors because I did a little playing around with it. I used a light Night of Navy and a dark balmy blue. I did not use two of the same color, okay? I was playing around with my blues to get what I wanted, and that's what I felt like looked the best. And then for the leaves, I did dark Pool Party, okay? So those were the colors I used for this. If you want to write that down, I did a light Night of Navy, a dark balmy blue, and dark Pool Party. Okay, and that's what got me this lovely color combination. All right, I'm also going to pull one of those plain vellum sheets, and we're going to lay that in the center just for some added layering and texture. Okay, and I think because it's vellum, we're going to want to cover up our adhesive. Remember, I've told you that you don't want to put adhesive right in the middle of your vellum where everyone's going to see it. Then I pulled one of our sentiments. It says Celebrate Today. If you don't like the sentiments in this kit, it either says Thinking of You or Celebrate Today, turn it over and use the back side. You won't have the outline, but that's okay. You can stamp whatever sentiment you want. So that's a little tip that I'm going to share with you, that if you need a birthday card or a sympathy card, whatever it is, and you're using this kit, you can make it work. Just turn your little die cuts around to the back side and stamp your sentiment there. Okay? All right. So that's my little tip. And I'm going to let this hang off, and that'll help cover up my adhesive also. And then let's see, I was gonna pull a different embellishment. I'm going with cooler colors, so I don't want to pull in gold. I thought I would use some of our Opal Rounds on this card. Okay, and a silver ribbon would be lovely with that, or an opalescent ribbon. I've also got Pool Party, so I think I'll do a Pool Party bow on here. Okay, so let's assemble this. Isn't this beautiful? So easy. Easy peasy. All right, I'm going to use my adhesive. Remember, slow and steady, even pressure, and then lift up. I always check it out too, because sometimes it's going to move over to a side, and I just make sure it's in the middle, and that helps too. Okay, get that centered. And we'll put this, oh, I got to do my vellum. I almost forgot my vellum. Now, my sentiment was right about in the middle, so I'm going to do a little strip right in the center, and then I'm going to do a strip on the side where my flowers would be. Okay, and make sure that's centered. Press it down. Now, do you see? You can see the adhesive. it shows through on your vellum, but that's okay. We're going to hide it with all the other pretty stuff. Nobody will know. They won't see it. Okay. Grab those dimensionals. I don't think I'm going to use as many on this one. Although I'm not using any gold pieces. So I guess it doesn't matter. We'll do one here. Okay. All right. So, how are you guys surviving the heat? Here in California, Sacramento Valley, we had triple digits yesterday. I want to say it was 104. It was awful. And today I think it got up to about 100. I think. I could be wrong. Are you guys having a heat wave yet? Definitely thankful for air conditioning. All right, this is a sheer ribbon. It's Pool Party. It's beautiful. You're in the 90s in Oregon. Ooh. Yeah, Oregon can get pretty warm too, can't it? Okay. And Utah's in the 90s also. Wow. Okay. Oops, I can see my glue dot a little bit. I'm just curling it under so we don't see it. Okay. Lovely. And then let's pull some of these Opal Rounds. I love these. They're so pretty. They have a little bit of glitter in them. And they're opalescent, like an opal. Okay, there's that card. What do you guys think? Hold it up so you can see it closer. Isn't that pretty? Very simple. Very easy to do. Hi Sharon, haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. We are playing with the Kerchief Card Kit tonight. Okay, so that's our second card. I love those colors. Okay. Now this one I'm still kind of in the midst of designing. I was running out of time. All right, I'm moving my Pool Party ribbon to the side. Okay, on this one you guys can help me out a little bit. All right, so let's burnish. I pulled one of the gold vellum pieces for a change. And a thinking of you. And then in the stamp set, we've got that lovely spray, but I pulled the tiny single flower, and I also stamped a couple of the leaves. And so I was going to play around with that. And if I don't like it, then I'll do something different. I have to see. I'm just looking and playing here. I don't know if I'm going to do this or not. We'll just see. We shall see. need another gold. Let's grab another gold. Let's do that here. What do you guys think? Will it work? I think it'll work. I think it'll do. Okay. Yeah, I think that works. Now, I want to think about where my gluing's going to be, because this is vellum and I don't want people to see my adhesive. So if I put something here in the center and I put another strip here, that will get covered up. I'm not going to go around the perimeter of the piece because that will show. You will see the adhesive. So think about that whenever you're using it, a vellum piece. You have to be very selective where you're putting your adhesive because we don't want to see it. It will show through. Okay? Like that. You don't want to see that on a card. All right, but we're hiding it with all of our pieces, so we won't actually see it when we're done. I'm going to do my gold leaves first this time, because they were being a little bit difficult. And sometimes you need to just clean the tip of your glue, get all the goopies off. Okay. So I deviated a little bit from the design. I just started playing with the kit, and I really haven't added a whole bunch of other stuff. I pulled a stamp set I had that had some flowers that kind of looked like this big flower, because I wanted to do some stamping. This is a non-stamping kit. Now you can do stamping on the inside of the cards too, which would be really pretty. Okay. I got glue on that one. Doggone it. But that's okay. And let's pull some dimensions. And we'll put our sentiment down. Okay. Jeannie says I should use the small gold leaf. I could. Or you could. I want some of that gold to show. I want it to show, to add to the polka dots. And I think I'm afraid that if I did the small leaves, it wouldn't show as much. And I just colored these with my Petal Pink Stampin' Blends. I did it light, and then I went back over the black parts with the dark. Very easy to color. Nothing real fancy. Okay, and then I'm just cleaning my little tip here because it gets a little gummy. Let's put in our green leaves. Whew. I'm upstairs in my craft room and it's getting toasty up here. We've got the AC on, but you know, heat rises and I can feel it. This one room gets really warm. I'm feeling it. So if you're watching and it's your first time watching me, let me know. I would love to say hello to you. And if you don't already follow me on Facebook, hit that follow button so that you will get notifications whenever I do go live. Normally, I don't want to use that one because it ripped. I'm going to stamp one more leaf and color it for you guys. Normally, I go live every Tuesday and Friday. Here and there, I pop on when there's a special promotion or sale, and I want to let you guys know before it's too late. So sometimes I'll do that. Started again. Jean, I'm not sure what you mean. Started again. I'm not sure what that means. Not sure. Oh, looks like some of you guys had some trouble with the video. Did it stop? Let's see. Pam said hers is still going. Jean said started again. So there must have been something with Facebook happening. Okay, I'm just coloring this with Old Olive. Okay, are you able to follow along with the video? Is everything okay? Am I still rolling here? Anybody else having trouble besides Jean? Because if I need to do something on my end, I will. Okay, I see a thumbs up. All right, so I just stamped another leaf cluster and colored it real quick. And there is a die to this. I'm just going to fussy cut it. Sometimes it's just faster for me to fussy cut than get out the die and get out the machine. Okay. There. I think that looks more finished. Okay. What else do we need on here? Let's see. I don't think we need any embellishments because of these cute little polka dots. But if we wanted to do a bow, I might do some petal pink, maybe some petal pink baker's twine. It's small. Okay, so I'm just wrapping my baker's twine around my fingers. I like to do double bows when I use baker's twine. I'm kind of funny about my baker's twine. I like it, but I don't like wimpy bows. I like to have a double at least. That's just me. Ah, come on. Work with me. It's being difficult. Okay. All right. And then just bring your tails to the front and you can trim them. So they're all ouch. So they're all the same length. I just poked myself. That's a first. Isn't that cute? Little cute and dainty bow. Ah. Now because this is smaller than my ribbon, I am going to use the glue dots that come in the kit. Okay, so you get a sheet of these little guys. These come in our paper pumpkin kits also. They work perfect for baker's twine. Okay, so I use my U-pick tool and I pick it up. And then I just put it on the back of my bow, press it, make sure it's stuck on there, okay, And then you're going to peel off the backing. All right, and the glue dot's still there, and then we stick it where we want it. And then move your little loops how you want them. There you go. Precious. So sweet. Okay, so there's our third card. Okay. All right. Last card I'm going to do tonight is pretty close, I think, to their design. All right. So this is the one I'm going to stick fairly close to their design. I actually liked this one. But I think, let's see, we'll see. We shall see. Instead of going the other way, I might go this way. I'm going to see which direction I like the oval. They had it going the other direction. I want to move this up a little bit too, so we have room for our sentiment. Come on, come on. There we go. Or this way. Then let me see what the little ones look like. The little ones are more like little flowers, but I would just want to see what they look like. Might like those better. I think I like the little ones better on this one. What do you guys think? Do you like them better? And then I think I'll use some Night of Navy Baker's Twine on this one. To me, I don't like the gold and then this crumb cake ribbon. To me, this looks more rustic, and the gold looks so much more elegant. So I'm not going to use crumb cake. I'm going to just pull some Night of Navy Baker's Twine. Okay. So my decorating is here on the side, so that's where I'm going to put my adhesive. And I had my sentiment. Oh, and I just did it on the wrong direction. So, bummer. I'm going to have to do my... I'll have to do it on the opposite side. Or I grab another one and I save that one for something else. Alright, when I flip it, I got to make sure I put my adhesive on the right side. So I want to do it here. Okay, and then I want to do it here, so that's at the top. I reversed it. Okay, there we go. Okay. think this is a fun kit to work with. I actually really like this kit. All right, so I don't throw away the outer perimeter. I just take my snips and I cut the pieces and I use those. They're still good, they're just not as pretty, right? Okay. Ah, what did I just do? I want to put it here. What was I thinking? Okay. Okay. Now I want that gold to show, so let's maybe do the green first. I'm going to use liquid glue because I have a little wiggle room. It won't be dry right away, so if I need to move it, I have some time to do that. If you use the Stampin' Seal, it's down. It's not coming back up. Or if you have a Tombow or snail adhesive, it's not, it will rip a bit on your paper. Okay, now my leaves are a little bit off, so I need to move that one in a little more. And I just lifted my rose. There we go. Okay. And then let's get our little gold embellishment. Just a little bit of liquid glue. Oh, the cat's on the table. Percy, what are you doing? Huh? Are you going to stamp with us tonight? Please don't. Oh, the little stinker. Oh, he's going to lay right in the middle of my stuff. Isn't that the way it always is? Okay. Then, let me pull, I might put a gilded gem on there, I'm not sure. He wants to be a movie star. Yes. He likes attention. From afar, if you're a stranger and you come in the house, he's not really happy. He's kind of territorial. It's like, I don't know if he feels like he has to protect his people or like, why are you in my house? I'm not sure. He just acts a little funny when other people come in. Like, we don't know if he's gonna do something naughty, like hurt them. He's never hurt us. He just acts protective. He's a mama's boy. All right. He's moving. Okay. Pull that a little tighter. And we'll trim our tails. Not the cat's tail, but my baker's twine tail. I'm gonna have to put my sentiment on too. Let's put that there, and then we'll put this here so you can see it. I'm going to put that up on some dimensionals. I'm going to use the mini ones for that. Yeah, you know, it's funny. Dogs are protective. You know, we get dogs for protection as guards, but cats are very protective too. It's funny. Or they can be, I should say. I haven't seen this trait in my other cats, so I don't know why he's like that. Not sure. And I need those little baby glue dots. Okay, we'll pull another one off. And make sure it's stuck on there. So this kit sells for $12, which I think is a fabulous deal. And you make 8 cards. So that's less than $2 a card if you're going to do their designs. I just pulled, I had some baker's twine I used and some ribbons. So, you know, just look in your stash to see what you have that will coordinate. I'm sure you have something. And then I pulled two different types of embellishments. Honestly, anything. It could be sequins, it could be rhinestones. You could even use the champagne rhinestones on the Poppy Parade cards. Whatever you've got at home. And then I pulled one piece of DSP I had. I used the envelope liner for the other card. So, Percy, I'm going to need you to move your hiney so I can get the other cards. Oh. And that one piece that I put adhesive on and I didn't use it stuck onto his hiney right now. He's like, Mom, can you get it off, please? Okay. So we've got those two. And then this one and this one. I think they're lovely. Lovely, lovely. Okay, 8 cards, $12. Add just a little bit of your own if you want to go outside of the box. You know, you can use any flower stamp that you have. It could be the peony, it could be, what else is big that we have right now? I can't think right now. You could do the daisy punch on here. You could make a double daisy punch. Actually, let me show. I was designing a card last night. So this is a double daisy punch. It's both daisy punches. And I punched out 2 of the small and 2 of the big. And I popped this up with a dimensional. That would be lovely here. You could do something like that. Kind of looks like a dahlia. So you could use that on there. There's so many options. Look at what you've got and play with it. And then what I'll probably do is, what I will do is probably take a mat of petal pink and put that in here, or the Poppy Parade, and then put another white piece in here and do a little stamping, just to fancy the inside up a little bit. And then on this one, I'll probably do Night of Navy and then some white and do a little stamping with the flower that I used. And then you could add that with your envelopes too. So yeah, very easy. I think $12 is a great deal. Pam, the daisy punch, yes. So the daisy punches are, neither one of them are new, but they are in our new annual catalog. So if you go to the back where the punches are, I'll tell you the page number. I really need to get my catalog spiral bound. I haven't gone and done that yet. Okay, it's on page 150. So there's the larger daisy punch, and here's the medium. The large one's 18 and the small one's 16. Can you see that okay? So that is page 150 in the catalog. Yep. Okay, and that is how I did this little guy. Okay, that would be lovely on there. You could do it in either color. You could do a blue one. You could do petal pink one. Just lovely. Okay, thanks for joining me tonight. I hope that you guys will try this kit out. Super easy. Super easy and so economical. I think that this is a very, very well priced kit. This would make a nice gift too. For $12. Nice gift. Okay guys, I will see you Friday. Is there anything that you guys want to see? I don't have anything planned yet. You could put in the comments anything that you're curious about seeing, and I will see if I have that, and I could try and demo that. If not Friday night, soon. Is there anything that you are wanting to see? Oh, there's Percy. I do not have the new chalks, but they are in my shopping cart. So yeah, I wanted to play around with the chalks myself. I'll do a class on that. It just won't be this Friday. There's Percy again. You look like a bat. You look like you're a bat. Go away. Paper pumpkin alternatives. Okay. For the, excuse me, batter up one, the baseball one. Okay, I could work on that. Anything else? Any particular stamp sets? Let me know. Excuse me. Yes, that is my baby. Yep. We have 4 of them. And they all have character. All right, guys. I will see you soon. Have a good rest of your week. Stay cool. Make sure you're hydrating. You guys know that. Hydrate. Stay cool. Stay indoors. Oh, I do have very Versailles. I cannot say that. Very Versailles. I do have that stamp set. I've actually done a couple cards using that one. I'll have to look at my samples and I can pull some of those and show you. That is a lovely stamp set. Okay, good to know, guys. The window one, I don't have that one. I'll have to borrow it from you, Jeannie, and then I will demo it for you. That one has a lot of die cuts with it. All right, guys. See you soon. Love you. Bye-bye.